For the first time in 500 years, the lid of the tomb where Jesus lay after his execution has been eliminated, and researchers have discovered what is thought to be the resting bed of Christ. They discovered a coating of dirt and dust while exploring. They found something amazing after filtering through centuries' worth of dirt, which shocked everyone. Was this the tomb of Jesus Christ? And just what did they learn that completely surprised everyone? We shall learn more about this surprising discovery in this video. Therefore, watch the entire video to find out the truth. The report of some workmen entering Jesus Christ's tomb has caused some controversy on the World Wide Web. The opening of the tomb at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem on October 26 has made headlines and dominated social media. It is believed that Jesus Christ was crucified and interred at this church. Throughout at least the 4th century, it has served as one of the most significant Christian pilgrimage sites. Over the previous few days, archaeologists have put in numerous hours trying to figure out the various internal layers. The finding is also astonishing. It all began when the National Technical University of Athens researchers reportedly tore away tombstones as part of maintenance work. When the top slab of the tomb was taken off, they initially discovered an additional layer of filled debris. Further investigation led to the discovery of another marble slab with a cross cut into its surface. According to National Geographic, this was followed up by more than 60 hours of meticulous digging before Jesus' burial site was ultimately made public. The limestone structure itself hasn't been seen until at least 1555. Thus, this is a first. In 1555 a limestone coffin with a marble coating served as Jesus' final resting place. The Edicule, a 19th century building in the same church, is claimed to contain this limestone as well. We are going to finally able to see the actual rock slab on which, as per tradition, the body of Christ was deposited, said Frederick Hebert, an archaeologist in residence at the National Geographic Society that is filming the reconstruction process. No doubt that the church and the burial place of Jesus have an extensive past. Hadrian, the emperor of Rome, began work on Aelia Capitolina in the year 132 AD on the rubble of Jerusalem, which was previously destroyed by Roman armies in the year 70 AD. The locations of the execution of Jesus and burial place were demolished and concealed while this city was being built, along with a temple dedicated to Venus. The first Christian monarch, Constantine, however, commanded the church to be demolished and Jesus' tomb to be made public as Christianity began to spread throughout the Roman Empire about 200 years later. After various losses, repairs, and reconstructions, he subsequently had a structure for worship erected around the location, which is still standing as the Church of Holy Sepulchre today. The Edicule, the internal chamber that contains the real burial cave, was surrounded by a massive iron cage built in 1947. The Israel Antiquities Administration had to close this edicule last year because it had become too dangerous. This is what ultimately prompted the start of the restoration process, and as a result, we may be near to learning numerous hitherto unrecognized details regarding Jesus' burial, if not much about him. I don't know whether that tomb belonged to Jesus, if you ask me. So I must argue that it was more of a matter of faith, and that no one could ever state with certainty that the tomb belonged to Christ in the absence of artifacts or bones. But outside that, what do you think about this? Please share your thoughts with us in the comments section. To ensure that you don't miss any future interesting content, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you liked the video. See you in the next video.